triple. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Curry finds some space. Called in by Brown. Boston trailing. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Wiseman. Here's Tatum. Misses off the right iron. White with the steal. Pass to Brown. Looking to end this cold spell. The kick to Tatum. Fires for 3. Tatum with another miss.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely... That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
White on the wing. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up at 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They lead by 7. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Out to Horford. To the middle. Pulls up. Brown. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. And the basket by Looney.
Well, for everything he's going to give you as a great scorer, Curry's still a point guard and has some serious skills in setting up his teammates.
Money from deep.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Back to Brown. Money.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Super gremlin.
But I'm pretty sure time is up.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't know, maybe control, but way more arrow.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
I've been losing my patience. Long day shift. How many times did I pray for this? Tell me who's on my side, really. Can't count all the nights, really. Took a lot to put my pride aside. I walk through fire trying to find my way. Sometimes I can't find the words to say. I come alive when I find my peace when I'm the zone. I believe in shooting stars in the red to go. Guess it's been long way home. It's the season. Got my rings, all colors make them look all. Slow up, slow down. New I found. I've been running to you. Slow up, slow down. New I drown. I've been running from you.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true self.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Outside, Smart. Second shot opportunity, and that's good off the glass that time.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Here's Looney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Second free throw, no good. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Derek White. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, that's just the phenomenal touch of Stephen Curry in the painted area. Yes, he'll score there too.
Horford high post. Right side, White. That one doesn't go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Thompson misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Brown, no good on the free throw.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Warriors trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
I think part of that is making sure your effort allows you to stay connected to shooters. That takes 2 things, coordination and communication.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Pass to Kuminga. DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The shot's good from Wiseman.
Now listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Rebound, Boston. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Horford. It's Brown on the wing. with the block.
Using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Green with the block. They retain possession. Back to Wiseman. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the
Warriors.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the shot goes in. Griffin's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Back to Thompson. To stop the run. Tries again. Green. He can't get it to go. White with the defensive effort. From 12 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Warriors trailed by 15. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. There's the three. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Celtics leading by 15. Pass to White. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Here's Tatum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Timeout called the Warriors. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
This ball movement by Boston. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
That That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Misses the three.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Inside, Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And the Warriors making a change here. There's a minute left here in the second. And Brogdon, here we go. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brown with it. Picked up by Brown. And stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Poked away. It's stolen by Wiseman. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. And that one is good. Kuminga's got his first basket.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Here's Tatum. And Wiseman sends it back. Wiggins outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Wiseman puts it in. Wiseman's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it. Not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Curry is inside. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Curry. And it's off from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Smart misses. Warriors trail by 15. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target with his three.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now Curry. 6 points for him.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Moses Moody.
It goes on Moses Moody.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Warriors miss again. And Doris with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Pass to Brown. Williams a screen. Griffin trying to get open. And it's Brown missing.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And that one's good. Green.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Driving to the basket. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Moody. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And he banks in the layup. Wiseman's got 7 points in the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Poole. Pass to Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Brown wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a big 18-point lead to close the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, here's Poole. Down low. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. 14 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brogdon with it. Picked up by Thompson. The three from Tatum. Warriors with the rebound. Poole on the wing. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 18. Horford with it. To the middle. In the corner. Smart with it. Tatum down low. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brogdon.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
So he comes up empty at the line. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Celtics leading by 15. Here's Brogdon. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Curry outside. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Looney. Good. Nice job down low. Looney's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
The three from Tatum. Here's Brogdon. And that one hits back iron. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Wiggins. Makes it off the glass.
Well, he's got the wide shoulders, the natural balance. Andrew Wiggins taking the hit and finishing.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brogdon left side. Here's White. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics is their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside, Green. Here's Thompson. Lets it fly. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And he gets it back. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Tatum. Smart with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And here's Smart. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jason Tatum.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
White with the double team. Now here's DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Smart. Over in the corner, White. Back to Smart. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away.
Very important. In the hood, I ain't never no tourist. Got the drop on the op, we door explored. Why she from the streets? Why she win the kick? Why she live? Why she start a business with your 50-50 flew to Cabo, YG a trip. Why you think he Kanye West? He got his own kicks. Whoa, fresh out of pandemic, but I ain't rusty. Whoa, by me, come be lucky. Whoa, I'ma throw it all the love me. Whoa, walking best dressed, but I ain't no Kid Cudi.
Girl, did he just say what I think he just said?
Sis, yes. Talking like you lit your and I be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck. Who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
I'm so lit, Sports Center, gotta post my clips. One layup and they treat me like I'm Luka Doncic. 2-6, and we used to conflict. Turn these brand new YG sneakers into Louboutin kicks. Red bottoms, cause the Adam are. If I miss them 400, I was thinking about walking up a stack of crates. But I was busy stacking cake. Cold world, say the whole name. Cold think he Drizzy Drake, he got his own plane. Flew it all around the world and now I'm back. 3 cribs in the same neighborhood, I'm that rich. These pray to God to make it on the shade room. Meanwhile, I made it on the paid room. Roadblocks when cold drop, they push back, they roll outs, that's right. Make room, stay tuned.
Talking like you lit your I be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck. Who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
Ball too hard on like Zion when he bust out the shoe. You can't back when we start on the block with YG. My pockets blue. DVVs, cost some cheese. Reach for these up. Scared money don't make no money. I got shows coming in, but the still bunking. Wrap the lamb truck white, but the inside's plunking. Why we be? She like when I talk country. Who you with? Big speaker, yeah, big talker. Had your cash together, cost some for a trophy boat. $7 followers and got a lot of those. Where you at? Waiting on my food to cook and pop it over. Let's go, big bag.
Talking like you lit your and I be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck. Who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
It's a major move right here, baby. You gotta get with it or get lost. You understand?
Yeah. This young Lord reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Decatur, where it's greatest. And I want all my ladies to report to the dance floor immediately. We gon' go and glide this one, y'all. Big Reese.
Yeah. Right off the back, man, the boy got dollars. So women frequent like flight mileage. It ain't no secret. I might holler, but I ain't gon' sweat you, baby. I'ma let you catch up with your gang. Run faster, don't let them lose you, cause I ain't gon' bless you. Unless you feel a little desperate. Send a text message, girl.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that girl, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. Girl, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of it. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you. So let's dip up out of it. Let's dip up out of it. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you. I'll admit it, this just ain't no game, this just ain't words that I'm speeding. If you could see the thoughts that's in my head, I'm tripping, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. See what you do. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
F, baby, the key to the ladies. Keys to the Sadies, but please say the baby. Even in the AM, we should be alone. We could get a day in. You like what I'm saying and come around and waiting. We could go inside and stay in. Tell a homeboy you're staying. You've been taken, gone. I'ma turn him, yeah. You know I love you like cook food. You know you with a good dude. You know you like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good move. So hey, shorty, what it is, the Carter who it is, and shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Looney. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And so here is Golden State. Here's Curry. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Now here's LeBron. And it's Schroeder missing. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared, number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Lakers trail by 4. Schroeder outside. Trying to get open is Davis. Offline with his 3. Here's Golden State.
I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted ni vela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla y donde se le fue lo católico.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The way they've played, I don't think anyone wants to face this team right now. They've been playing beautiful basketball during this streak.
Yeah, they've garnered a lot of attention here. It's been an amazing run coming together, and as we know, just playing unselfish basketball goes a long way for a winning team.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
Now here's Curry. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Here's Thompson. Here's Green. Goes back up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Here's Curry. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Stephen working hard on the inside that time to get his shot.
And here's Thompson for three. Rebounded by Green.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. Here's Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Wiggins, no good. An 8-point differential. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Shot is good by Curry.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that. So you're using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
And the Warriors call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Warriors leading. Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
It's Poole on the wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Outside, Green. Back to Poole. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Warriors trailing. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Poole. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game. Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Here's Poole. And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Kuminga for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Poole up top. His last outing, he had 20. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Poole outside. Pass to Wiseman. And he banks in the layup.
Wiseman clever on that pick and roll, finds the space.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Warriors on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Takes it inside.
How quick was that Curry drive there? The D having no choice but to body him up, try to make the effort to throw him off, but they end up fouling him.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Three-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Thompson outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Pass to Curry. Second shot opportunity. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And that one's good. Green.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Count that bucket. Curry's got 9 points.
The shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Knocks down the long J. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. On the wing, Green. Poole from long range. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Golden State with the ball. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The kick out to Poole. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Here's Curry. Oh, there's the alley. Thompson goes in. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And here's Kuminga for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins outside. Out to DiVincenzo. This one for three. And the Warriors miss again. The Warriors trailing. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Draymond Green's going to be very excited about that play.
And it's Poole with a rebound.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Wiggins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Did a couple from downtown this quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Down low. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State basketball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. Wiggins outside. Now here's Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Takes a three. Can't get it to drop. The Warriors leading. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Substitution for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Shot is good by Curry.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Kuminga.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's Curry. He's got 19. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Golden State.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Curry.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 5 now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that one drops for him.
And that's what makes Clay an all-time great as far as shooting the basketball. Just step inside the three-point line, and he'll still hurt you.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here.
And now running the full court man-to-man defense.
It's stolen by Poole. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
Poole trying to become a better and more consistent defender there with the poke away.
Pass to Green. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And that comes off the assist by Green. Kuminga's got his first points in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Poole with the ball. He's got 7. Inside. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Thompson's shot is off. Left side, Green. Poole from long range. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
From deep three-point range. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
.23 seconds left in the third. Poole for 3. They get the rebound. Thompson outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Wiseman from outside the arc. Here's Poole. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here are the Warriors now. Beyond the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The 3 from Curry. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Steph Curry, on another level.
Pass to Wiggins. The kick out. Curry puts up a 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's Wiseman. He got a piece of it.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And a deep three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. Touch green and stats, booze off in the safe. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, Fiji water on the chain. Fake, you know, love where I'm from. When I'm on the beat, I make it dumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made it some. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay, 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 ay.
was talking to you. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate higher.
Has already begun. Desensitizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean because Mother Earth is and we continue. Play with your own squishy. And yes, God is watching you. But no need to be embarrassed. For the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy.
Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate.
Trying to figure out how he was going to get the job done and the vision of the path.
The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found.
You see me, I eat, sleep, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some, I bought that. Been sent to no return, but still was ball back. Do some slangs in Milwaukee, I called that. Before they kick, for their family and partners. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Disrespect me, I'ma be in all black. Coming in by some and all that. Decory and Rusty and Doug Dog. Riding top down, so we like the trucks pause. MMT riding full deep. Claiming they know. Don't even go there, Woody, cause I'm ready to mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change for the right price. Try, I can do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. Might be shy, might be trifling. Might survive if you about that something from playing. Something like a in his hand. Boy, look, play no games no more. Do y'all need my calling door enforcement? Call me. I bet you I get the off your block. I bet you I should. Boy, hot. Alright, stop it, cause I done had enough. When it comes to my pockets, I'm ready to get the keys to the Rover truck. Man,
And this guy is just fantastic in so many different ways. I mean, he's got a game, but he's got charisma, and he's got style, and he's got an identity, and now he's building this culture. But Michael has always been about winning.
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up. When your lead player, like Michael, is the hardest working guy, the most committed, the most dedicated, the most fit, and the best player all at the same time, anything is possible. And that's what happened. Dreams became reality. Michael Jordan at the top.
The $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament rolls on.
Game day number 2 was a blast. And if you missed the live stream, there was a lot going on.
These guys are flying around the court. There's still so many cards that can be used based on your play style.
It's always fun talking to the My Team community and welcoming in new qualifiers. And from the second game day, the final list is stacked as both of last year's champions are back for more.
The third game day is on January 7th, and it's calling your name. So, in the meantime, hit the courts and get to level 40.
One question we like to ask our 2K TV community members is, how do you play 2K?
And for streamer and 2K content creator Truly Huncho, his answer was Eras. We had a chance to catch up with him last week to find out why this is his go-to mode. Today, I'm joined by my buddy Huncho all the way across the globe. Huncho, how's it going?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Now, you're in the Netherlands, right? A 2K content creator across the world. I love that.
Yeah, it's 7:30 right here. Man, I'm just thankful to be here.
For fans that maybe haven't jumped into the Eras mode, what makes it so appealing to you and why should they jump in and test it out?
Well, my NBA is great because you can rewrite the history, but you can also build the own future of the NBA, and you can also change players up. So if you would like to see Shaquille O'Neal being the greatest ball handler in the NBA, and that will never happen, you can try that on the game, and that's really fun. So I will definitely try to touch the game, maybe even make your own little dynasty. Man, it's great to touch the mode.
I know you like to work in the modern era. What is it about today's NBA that's so appealing to you?
Yeah, it's LeBron. LeBron, Stephen Curry, Ja Morant. I remember in 2016, Russell Westbrook had a triple-double year. He was the first ever player to do that. And yeah, it made me really appreciate the modern day era because players are so athletic. They all, like Stephen Curry can shoot threes from everywhere. Damian Lillard can shoot threes from everywhere. So it's really a different level of basketball right now. And I didn't really watch the 80s basketball or 90s basketball, but the modern day is just crazy. Like the things you see.
What player from the past would play well in today's NBA, in your opinion?
There's a lot of players, but I think seeing an Allen Iverson versus Stephen Curry matchup will be insane. Like one of the best ball handlers in the NBA. And of course, as a Lakers fan, I gotta say, I would love to see Kobe play one more time. Even though it's been a couple of years, the legacy lives on forever.
What would you say is the biggest what if in NBA history, and what could you do to rewrite that what if through the Eras modes?
Because I'm a LeBron fan, but what if it was possible if we could see Kobe and LeBron back in 2010 on the same team? That would be like the greatest dynasty ever. Man, I would really love to see that.
All right, so when did you first start playing 2K? What was your first 2K?
I started playing NBA 2K during NBA 2K11. I borrowed the game from a library. Took a break for a year because I had to return the game, of course, and then I went to the Philippines, fell in love with basketball, bought NBA 2K13 when I came home from the vacation, and jumped into the game and never left the game actually. So I never missed a 2K since 2K13.
Now, of course, you DM me some videos working out of the mode. So what kind of content are you making around the Eras mode specifically?
I like to work with real NBA players. So what if Anthony Davis could stay healthy? What if Russell Westbrook could shoot, for example? What if Ben Simmons could shoot? I mean, that's the type of content I'm trying to make. And also with trade videos, like there's some trade rumors going on right now. It's December, so people are starting to see how teams develop during the season, and I'm trying to make my own twist of that. And yeah, I really enjoy doing that.
Where can people find you and what kind of content you're creating? Are you streaming? Are you on YouTube? Let the people know.
So I'm Truly Huncho on YouTube. I love to build my own community. You can also find me on Twitter. I'm tweeting with all my fans. And I'm also on TikTok. I'm dropping highlight clips on TikTok.
It's Monopoly game, they properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking, the same little small pun, but I ain't knock chalk off cue balls.
So y'all can check me over there.
You have any teammates that you run, maybe when you're in the city or anything out there you want to give a shout out to?
Man, I want to thank TMB for giving me the chance to be a content creator on the team. Great guys, great energy, and really motivates me to keep going crazy, like making these NBA scenario type of videos. They support me, they help me with ideas, so it's a great team, man.
There it is. Thanks so much for coming on 2K TV and talking up Erez. I really appreciate it, Huncho.
I appreciate the opportunity, man. I'm blessed.
This week, we're sharing some of your best Jordan Challenge moments.
Flying high, Jordan levitates.
Juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí que manda porque traemos a bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo. Tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Este es 100% México, no mató el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las máscaras. Ruque llega el balillón. El ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia. Los haters llenos de envidia. No creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las reglas. No quedan ni vallas, yo no respetan la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guachan y saca. Dígala, con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos siempre tiré en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo. Tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más cuesta el rucón.
Big for now. It's a check. I gotta. Yeah, I got the listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I ain't opposed, she threw the and I ain't opposed, fighting the lows. I wear the sheepskin, but I am the wolf. I am the poster child, finessing the line that's posing and clothing and lying to open and hoping these to try.
I frown, I sizzle them, they buy it, they nibbling, they lying, they fibbing it, they charge, they treasuring, they quiet, they whispering. They dry, I'm dripping it, they crying, no tissue man.
Hey, I got the it seem like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding. All of my important. I seen you call, I ignored it. I got 10 toes on the pavement, but my mind is in orbit. Gorgeous.
I say a prayer to bless mine. This ain't a quiz, don't test mine. I ain't in woods, but I get. You ain't a mentor, you get by. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know that I'm winning.
Hey, I got the it seem like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly tweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race and you seeing who got the farthest. Out of LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. I do me every day, I don't live for others. Proud of who I am, so I'm never under the cover. I ran with it, ain't look back. Now I got big racks in a book bag. Smile at them when they look sad. Life too short, so don't grow fast. They hate on me, throw shade on me. When it's time to drop, they wait on me. A lot of people had changed on me. Don't change, but the day, homie. Change, but the next move. They know I really ball like the Nets do. All the haters been past due. Got them in their feelings like the last dude. And I don't trip cause the hate be motivation. I make the best out of every situation. I be too real, I be knowing when they be faking. But this is real, me and my people made it. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day.
professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. Let's show them how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain. Black Forest, yes, the Boom game. Boom handled the group manager. John Henn, been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get loud now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Room on the table, and I know you can taste it like this. Let's show them how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest, I'm loving it.
Here's Jordan.
Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Top plays will be back next week. We're busy pulling your best Season 3 plays.
Here's Jordan.
And remember, for your play to be considered, submit it over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and show the world what you can do.
And definitely hit that follow button for sure. Until next time, enjoy the game.
Lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go.
Hey guys, it's Truly Huncho, and you are watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
When you jump into the 70s or 80s eras in NBA 2K, you'll have the opportunity to add the legendary Bill Walton to your game.
He has played in some of the most memorable games in basketball history, and when we sat down with him to talk about the Jordan mode, he had plenty of insight into what it was like to share the court with Michael Jordan.
So now, take a look at our exclusive 2K TV interview with Bill Walton.
What we hope for in life, and it doesn't always come true is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys who went before you. Basketball gave me, when I was 8 years old and I found it in 1960, 62 years ago, basketball gave me hope, opportunity, and purpose in my life. To watch it all come through, from Bill Russell to Wilt, and Bob Pettit, and Elgin, and Oscar, and Kareem, and Larry, and Magic, and then Michael. Oh my, it does just keep getting better. And so that's why I have added, from the hope, opportunity, and purpose that I got as a little 8-year-old basketball player, I now have pride, loyalty, and gratitude. Pride, the satisfaction with our choices. Loyalty, do we care? Does any of this matter? And then the gratitude. And that's why I thank Michael Jordan. The game's on the line. The fate of the known world is in the balance. It's time to write the history. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm taking over right here and now. He was not only the best offensive player, but he was the best defensive player as well. And he was a phenomenal dribbler, a great passer, a great rebounder, and he did everything, including winning all the games. Michael Jordan epitomized all that's good in the world. Not just in sports, but in life itself. And here was a guy who grew up in a very small town, born in Brooklyn, but grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina. Not exactly a hotbed of basketball. Michael Jordan had everything. He had a perfect body. He had a fantastic brain. He was smarter than almost everybody else. He had an emotional commitment and tie to the game of basketball. But really, that tie, that emotional commitment, that was to life. Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. And Michael was also a visionary dreamer. I had the privilege of being Michael's broadcaster during his great run with the Bulls. And I would always ask him, so how do you prepare? How do you get ready? What do you focus on? And he always said, fundamentals, physical fitness, footwork. But what he really spent his time on at that point, because he was already the best player in all of basketball, this would be in the 90s when they were winning all the championships, is that he spent his time on the dream and the trying to figure out how he was going to get the job done and the vision of the path forward. And this guy is just fantastic in so many different ways. I mean, he's
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got DeAndre Hunter, also Clint Capella out there. Trae Young is out there with Griffin. And it's Forrest in at the shooting guard position. And for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then it's Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Konchar in at the 2. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young against Morant. And he converts the layup. Young's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hawks.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Passes it to Young from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Young pass to Griffin. And here is Hunter. On the pass to Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Count that bucket.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here is Young. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. No one near him. No good there.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Shoots over Griffin. Brooks misses. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On its way from Young for 2. Again, Young missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brooks outside. Adams with the screen on Griffin. And here's Brooks from outside. It's good from long range.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Young outside. Capella with a screen on Morant.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Johnson. Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Holiday in at the point. Now, here's Hunter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good D by Williams. Memphis leading by 4.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. Takes the 13-footer. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Clark right side. Back to Jones. Shoots. The shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bogdanovich finds Holiday. That one drops for him. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Clark, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Conchar. Pass to Aldama. From 7. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Aldama's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Holiday with the 3. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're scoring the ball with consistency, good shot selection, and patience running their offense.
Making the most of their opportunities. If you're the coach, that's all you can ask for.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And the first one at the line is good.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Jack.
I mean, he's got a game, but he's got charisma, and he's got style, and he's got an identity, and now he's building this culture. But Michael has always been about winning.
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up. When your lead player, like Michael, is the hardest working guy, the most committed, the most dedicated, the most fit, and the best player all at the same time, anything is possible. And that's what happened. Dreams became reality. Michael Jordan. at the top.
The $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament rolls on.